I saw that in the corner of her lip over there.
Yeah, she owned up to having an STD.
So she got herpes.
The dude still be wanting to smash.
They say everybody got herpes.
Hey man, that's all. Say she got an STD and dude still be trying to smash.
What kind though?
Dang, she ain't say exactly what one.
She got it.
I guess it's something you can get. You can
she walk
cure.
Around with it.
You can cure it like with a pill.
Good man, that's the devil's game, man. That's deliverables again. It is, bro. Them deliverables, man.
Looks like Sexyy Red is spiraling and fast. This ain't just gossip floating around anymore. Word on the street is she's been hit with a serious STI and it's got her body in such bad shape that she ended up in the hospital. But here's where it gets wild. She's not keeping quiet about where she thinks it came from. Folks are saying she's pointing the finger straight at Boosie. Yep, insiders claim she's blaming him behind the scenes for infecting her, and now everything is unraveling. Missed appearances, frantic phone calls, and symptoms so intense that her team is scrambling to keep things quiet, but it might be too late to cover it up. Now everybody's asking what's really going on with Sexyy Red, and how did Boosie get dragged into this mess? This thing went from online clowning to full-blown drama in the blink of an eye. It all started off with people cracking the usual stink jokes, the same ones she's been fighting off for months. Some fans tried defending her, saying it was just colorism again, calling out the hate she gets for being dark-skinned, loud, and raw with it. Folks were saying if she looked different, people wouldn't come for her the same way. But let's be real. Smell don't care what color you are. And Sexyy Red wasn't exactly shutting that talk down. So that excuse? It's getting old. Then came the bombshell from Chicago rapper Vav1700. After linking up with her, he claimed the smell was so strong it followed him. He said he scrubbed and scrubbed, but it still stuck to him like glue. That's when things really started to stink, literally and figuratively. But now it ain't just about shade or jokes. It's way more serious. People who say they've been around her lately are talking about a real health situation. Word is there's been multiple untreated STIs messing with her for a while now, and now it's starting to show. We're talking about strong odors, serious pain, and symptoms that are hard to ignore. And according to folks close to her, if she doesn't get it handled soon, she could be facing permanent damage to her body. That's heavy. Ever since all this started going down, she's allegedly been breaking down behind the scenes, crying, snapping at people, and blaming one person more than anyone else.
Fucking second, hold on. March 22nd, we at the Boosie Bash. I need all the ass, all the these out, cause Big Sexy and that I'm coming to see all the bad. I love so bring the niggas out Boosie. I know Boosie can bring thugs out.
Boosie bad, Sexyy Red, bad ass bitch, don't play no motherfucking game. It's a mother party and we turn it all the way mother.
It's a gangster party, bitch.
It's a mother gangster party. Get your together. It's out and out. I show you. Bitch, I'll give you $1,000.
Boosie. This whole situation is messy, painful, and out of control. And the guy she's allegedly blaming, that would be none other than Boosie Badazz. Word is, Sexyy Red has been telling folks close to her that he was the one who passed the infection to her. Boosie hasn't spoken on it publicly yet, but fans are already piecing things together based on their past run-ins. The timeline? Suspicious. Let's take it back to where the rumors really started heating up, back in 2023. Sexyy Red had the internet in a chokehold when she posted that now infamous photo. She was cozied up in bed next to a mystery man, face hidden, and the guy was rocking an ankle monitor. Her caption? I like messing with drillers, dreadhead killers. She didn't tag anybody, but you already know the internet went into detective mode. Fans were quick to start pointing fingers at Boosie. Why? Because around that exact time, he was seen wearing an ankle monitor too, and that driller energy definitely matched his whole vibe. But here's the thing, Boosie doesn't even have dreads, so that part had folks scratching their heads, but the rest of it lined up way too neatly. From that moment on, the rumors basically wrote themselves. Now, Boosie wasn't about to just sit back and let the streets talk. The second the whispers hit social media, he jumped on Twitter and tried to shut it all the way down. According to him, not only were the rumors bogus, but the whole timeline didn't even make sense. He claimed he was on a family trip when that pic dropped. He tweeted, I'm blocking all you folks in my DMs asking if that's me in the picture with Sexyy Red. Y'all see that ain't my ankle size or color. Find somebody else to play with. I'm on vacation with my daughter. But things started looking even more off not long after that. When Glorilla and Sexyy Red dropped the music video for their collab, You Know What About Me, guess who randomly showed up in the background? Boosie. Now here's the kicker. He wasn't even featured in the track. According to people on set, Boosie pulled up for free. No invite needed. Folks close to the situation said it was because he and Sexyy Red were allegedly messing around behind the scenes at the time and clearly weren't trying too hard to hide it. This story just keeps getting messier by the minute. But the drama didn't stop there. Things got even messier after a new clip of Sexyy Red at one of Boosie's shows went viral. In the video, Boosie's in the background grinning like a kid in a candy store, cheesing hard and giggling like he just won the lottery. The energy between them? Off the charts. Folks watching swore something freaky was going on behind the scenes, and not just for one night. Boosie looked like he couldn't keep it together, and people started side-eyeing real quick. Whatever was going on, it wasn't just friendly vibes. Once the whispers started about Boosie and Sexyy Red possibly hooking up, the internet flipped. At first, everybody was laughing it off, cracking jokes and clowning, but that humor died fast when the situation took a darker twist. Suddenly, those same people got real quiet, especially with all the talk resurfacing about Sexyy Red allegedly spreading STIs. But now, Sexy's flipping the script. According to her, the whole story's backwards. She's telling folks that Boosie was the one who passed something to her, and just when it couldn't get any worse, her own baby daddy jumped in, and what he said had jaws hitting the floor. He didn't hold back. In a post that went viral, he said, "Y'all favorite rapper? She says she burning, so everybody getting burnt. You gotta be strong for that. The South P not for the weak, and I'm the weak. Remember, you started this." Yikes! Now the timeline's getting real messy because from what people are piecing together, it looks like Sexyy Red was still messing with her baby daddy, while allegedly linking up with Boosie on the side. That's a whole love triangle with way too many complications, and the STI talk just makes it messier. With the internet in full detective mode, every little moment between them is being picked apart, and the truth? It's looking dirtier by the day. And this is where things really got nasty. Sexyy Red's baby daddy is now claiming she gave him an STI. After she allegedly messed around with Boosie, his timeline lines up too closely with what she's been saying, and that's what's got everybody talking. But he didn't just throw shade and move on, he came with receipts. He actually leaked a photo of a phone call between him and Sexyy Red, and the vibe? Straight chaos.
Why you lying? Do all y'all know what's going on with you? Do you tell him to burn it, or do you lie to him like you did me? Or is you lying to the you did me? Is you lying? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie? Did you tell him the truth? Or did you tell him the truth? When you gonna keep it gangster? Hey. Then when you gonna keep it gangster? So if y'all don't know how HSV2 type 1 or 2 work, this how this shit go. You can't get rid of it. If you somebody that got this shit, while they having an outbreak, then you can contract it. But if you don't, you won't contract it. So for all my that I put that on.
He accuses her of keeping her status a secret while allegedly passing infections around like party favors. The energy in that call was unhinged and fans were shook. At first, Sexyy Red tried to laugh it off. She hopped online, claiming the rumors were fake and saying folks were twisting things just to tear her down. She posted a clip saying, "It's Nacho, told y'all believe anything on the internet," trying to downplay everything like it was just another made-up story. But her response didn't exactly calm the storm, it only stirred things up more. Fans weren't buying it, and honestly, the way she said it made the situation feel even more sketchy. And then came the real bombshell. Sexyy Red pretty much confirmed part of the story herself. She went on Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast and admitted, on record, that she had caught chlamydia. Not once, but twice. Now listen, some stuff you just don't say out loud. But she told it all. According to her, she had broken up with her man because he was doing his own thing and the relationship was falling apart. They both went their separate ways, started seeing other people, and eventually circled back to give it another shot. But the moment they got back together, something wasn't right. The energy felt off, and they both sensed something was wrong. So they decided to get checked out together. And boom, they both tested positive for chlamydia, straight up. She said it plain as day. No shame, no filter. So go ahead and take a listen, because if you thought that story was wild, just wait till you hear what comes next. But Sexyy Red didn't slow down, not even a little bit. Instead of laying low or trying to fix her image, she did the exact opposite and tried to cash in on the mess. She launched a lip gloss line named after STIs. Yep, you read that right. It sounded like a joke, but she was dead serious. At first, some folks thought it was just another wild marketing move for attention, but it backfired fast. The public wasn't feeling it at all. With her name already in the middle of STI rumors, leaked calls, and folks accusing her of putting people at risk, turning actual infections into lip gloss names, that wasn't the move. What was supposed to be edgy and funny came off as disturbing and low-key irresponsible. And the worst part? The products flopped. Bad. Nobody wanted to walk around wearing lip gloss named after something you get prescribed antibiotics for, but just when you thought Sexyy would chill out, she went even deeper into the mess. During an interview with Lil Yachty, which we'll get into, she flat out admitted she doesn't like using protection.
My called me the next day and was like, you had a condom in your trash can. I'm like, that wasn't my condom. I don't use condoms, baby. Right. I'm the raw dog queen. So that didn't come from me. Yeah.
Look into that.
You're like, what makes you the queen? Queen?
I know a couple bitches don't believe in condoms also, so it makes you
Queen of it.
I ain't gonna lie.
You just hate Trojans, like you hate like that.
I do. And they make your coochie stink. And they stink. They smell like fish. Like,
So, I mean, you gotta trust
smell like
every.
plastic.
You gotta trust every.
Nah, I ain't gonna fake it like I'm just be raw.
And this was while she was allegedly messing with multiple men at once. The internet was stunned. People expected her to move smarter, especially after catching an STI from Boosie, allegedly. But nope, she kept moving wild. And it didn't stop there. Sexyy Red got exposed again, this time for allegedly linking up with a dude known online as Gucci's third leg. That name alone got people raising eyebrows, but it gets worse. He's got a whole reputation for allegedly spreading STDs around like it's a full-time job. And if that wasn't already messy enough, Tasha K dropped a bomb in her interview.
Nate Davis.
Yeah.
All right, you are an OnlyFans star.
Yes.
What happened between you and Gucci third leg?
I wouldn't test positive for HSV2 unless you had HSV2. If you gave me HSV1 genitally, I would test positive for HSV1, but just have it in my genitals. So, but I don't have HSV1, I have HSV2.
What was that on his penis?
That was HSV2.
You feel like your life has been ruined? I have other women that are contacting me saying that their life has been ruined by him.
Gucci, you're not safe. There's so many people that have caught on to you for a really long time. You already developed the case for me.
She claimed that Gucci's third leg was walking around with herpes and not telling anyone. So now people are really panicking because if Sexyy was dealing with him too, this entire situation just went from bad to disgusting. This might be one of the wildest spirals we've seen in a minute, and it's only getting nastier from here. And just when you thought this whole saga couldn't get any more chaotic, Sexyy Red found herself dragged into even more drama after a mystery woman popped up online claiming she had proof that Sexyy was out here double-timing multiple dudes. At the same time, screenshots started flooding the internet showing late-night messages, hotel receipts, and even sneaky photos of what looked like Sexyy slipping into a private condo in Atlanta. No security, no team, just her and one man who definitely wasn't Boosie or her baby daddy. People started piecing it together real quick and the internet lit up. Fans were like, wait, how many people was she messing with during this whole situation? And what made it worse, that same mystery man allegedly went to the hospital not long after their link up, sparking even more rumors that she might still be spreading something around, knowingly or not. Now Sexyy hasn't responded to this specific claim, but her silence got folks talking. Meanwhile, Boosie posted a cryptic message that had fans reading between the lines. He wrote, "Can't trust nobody. Stay dangerous." No names, but the timing said it all. To make things messier, Sexyy Red showed up the next day at a club appearance in Miami, dancing, throwing money, and acting completely unbothered. People in the crowd were split. Some were cheering her on like she was living her best life, but others were side-eyeing her hard, whispering about the ongoing health rumors and how she's acting like nothing's wrong. And if that wasn't enough, another curveball hit. An ex-assistant of hers came forward with some behind-the-scenes tea. She claimed Sexy's team knew about her health situation for weeks, but was trying to keep it under wraps so they wouldn't lose out on bookings and brand deals. According to her, one PR rep even said, "As long as she looks good on camera, we're good." Whew. So now fans are questioning everything, from how much Sexyy Red really knew, to whether her whole image is just smoke and mirrors. One thing's for sure, this train wreck keeps getting wilder, and at this point nobody knows who's telling the truth or who's getting caught up next. So now what? Just when things couldn't get any messier, word in the streets is that Sexyy Red allegedly caught herpes too, this time from Gucci's third leg. And when you stack that on top of her already admitting she got chlamydia after messing with Boosie, it's no surprise she's been drowning in these STI rumors for months. But hold up, it gets worse. Multiple insiders are now claiming she's not just dealing with one infection, but several at the same time. We're talking chlamydia, trichomoniasis, and even more, all allegedly hitting her back to back. And according to one source close to the situation, it's gotten so bad that she's developed pelvic inflammatory disease. That's not just uncomfortable, that's serious. We're talking potential long-term damage to her fallopian tubes and maybe even her ability to have kids down the line. This ain't just messy drama anymore. This is looking like a full-blown health emergency. And yet, through all this, she's still allegedly pointing fingers straight at Boosie. Yup, she's claiming it all started with him. Sources say she's telling people that whatever he gave her messed up her system so bad that it made her more vulnerable to catching other infections from the dudes she dealt with after. Basically, the story she's allegedly pushing is if Boosie had been clean from the beginning, none of this would have happened. But now, instead of taking accountability or stepping back to focus on her health, Sexy's out here doubling down. She's still out in public, making noise, throwing shade, and putting all the blame on Boosie, like he lit the match that set this whole thing off. And so what are we really watching here? Is this just another scandal in the never-ending roller coaster that is Sexyy Red's life? Or are we witnessing the early signs of a full-on meltdown? Because right now, insiders are whispering about untreated infections, serious health complications, and a long line of men caught up in the chaos. And at this point, this ain't just internet talk anymore. If even half of what's being said is true, Sexyy Red might be in way deeper than she realizes. This has gone way past some stank jokes. It's looking like a serious situation that could change everything.